This woman is secretly working with a man to trap you. What they? My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says this woman is secretly working with a man to trap you. What they plan together will shake your spirit. And now, the veil is being lifted. You were never meant to walk into that place alone, but they counted on your innocence, your pure heart, and the fact that you love deeply and trust deeply. But now, God is intervening. Not 1 minute too late. Archangel Michael stands trembling at the edge of your life's battlefield, sword drawn, eyes full of tears. Because you almost didn't listen. You almost walked straight into it. The trap. The betrayal. The setup they prepared together, behind your back, for weeks and months. The phone calls. The hidden messages. The way they looked at you and smiled to your face, knowing what they were planning the moment you turned away. This is not an ordinary betrayal. It is spiritual. It is rooted in jealousy, in manipulation, in soul-level hatred. And it was never your fault. You were kind. You showed mercy. You forgave more than any human should. But the time for mercy upon them has expired. Because what they tried to take from you wasn't just money, or time, or love, it was your destiny. This woman, she watches you. She mimics your words. She repeats the way you pray. She listens to what you say in confidence and delivers it to the man she conspires with. This man, he's not just anyone. He has a hidden history, one you would never expect. A history filled with spiritual darkness, and he walks with shadows clinging to his heels. You must open your eyes. They are using spiritual energy, distorted energy, curses spoken in whispers. But they will fail. Because your angels are already surrounding your home, your heart, your name. It will shock you when the final truth is revealed. The woman has your photo in her drawer. She placed something over it. A curse. A spoken vow to destroy your joy. And the man she is with, he repeated it, word for word. But the power of God burned through it the moment your soul cried out in secret prayer. Even when you said nothing aloud, God heard. You wept in silence, but heaven recorded every tear. Michael says, this is not a joke. We tried warning you through dreams. We sent you signs. Numbers. Repeated names. Sudden bad feelings when they entered the room. You thought it was just your imagination. But it wasn't. That was your soul being warned. That was heaven screaming at you through subtle signs. They are watching your movements. One of them has a copy of your recent messages. And they're trying to manipulate the timing of your next step. They want you to enter a conversation, a situation, a room, where everything changes. where your name could be tarnished, where your spirit could be shaken. But Archangel Michael says, we have stopped it. We have stepped in. But you must do your part too. Don't go to that place. Don't respond to that message. Don't believe the apology that sounds too polished. This woman has learned how to mirror sincerity. But her words carry poison. Her smile hides a dagger. And the man? His hands are not clean. He once said he had your back, but God says, he always had a secret agenda. This message was delayed until today for one reason only: divine timing. Because today is the day they were meant to strike. And today is the day heaven rises against it. This is not just about your reputation. This is about your future. Your soul contract. Your divine mission. You are chosen. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper, not because you are lucky, but because you are covered. We assigned angels to you before you were born. And those angels have been waiting for this moment. To surround you. To speak through this message. To confirm what your gut already knew but your heart didn't want to believe. You were too loyal. Too forgiving. And now, the enemy tried to use that against you. But heaven says, no more. The truth is rising. And what is hidden will be exposed. There is a document. A message. A photo. A screen recording. Something that proves it all. And it's about to fall into your hands. Not accidentally, but divinely. You will gasp. Your hands will shake. But your spirit will be free. Because finally, you will understand what they were doing behind your back. And once you know, once you truly see it, you will walk away. You will shut the door. And you will never go back. Michael is speaking now, his voice thunderous. She is lying to you. He is lying to you. Together, they created a fake opportunity, a fake apology, a fake situation that looked like healing, but was always a trap. We sent someone to warn you. Remember the one who suddenly distanced themselves? They saw it too. They knew. They felt the dark energy. But they were too afraid to tell you everything. You are not crazy. You are not dramatic. You are not overreacting. You are spiritually gifted. And that gift allowed you to sense danger before it came. You felt the tension before the trap was even set. And now, your gift will lead you to the truth. Heaven says, don't be surprised if she cries when she's exposed. Don't be surprised if he blames everyone else. But don't be fooled. This is the moment of clarity. The moment of divine exposure. The moment that changes everything. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. The next 48 hours are sacred. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated again. Protect your energy. Close your eyes and ask God for direct guidance. You will hear something in your spirit. A warning. A name. A memory. Follow it. There's more coming. A name you forgot. A moment you overlooked. A conversation that will replay in your mind suddenly, and it will make sense. That's how God works. Revelation by revelation. Truth by truth. You are covered. You are protected. And the trap they set has now collapsed. It backfired. And now, they must face what they tried to send your way. But you will rise. You will glow. You will walk away untouched. Stop everything for a moment and listen, because this is not just a message. This is a rescue. This is a divine interruption to protect you from something you don't fully see yet, but heaven does. There is a woman close to you, one who has presented herself as harmless, as loyal, maybe even as someone you once trusted. But beneath her smile and her silence is a hidden agenda, and she is not working alone. She has joined hands with a man whose intentions are even darker, and together they have plotted something that was meant to shake your very soul. But it will not succeed. Not because of your strength, but because I, the Lord your God, have stepped in. You have felt uneasy. There have been moments when your spirit was restless, even though nothing looked obviously wrong. That was me. I was alerting you. That discomfort wasn't random, it was revelation. I have been trying to reach you through dreams, signs, silence, and delays. Now I speak clearly, they are planning something behind closed doors. It involves manipulation. It involves deception. And it involves your name. But even now, as they whisper lies and lay down plans meant to harm you, heaven is tearing their scheme apart. Archangel Michael is on assignment. He has been sent to protect you not just from physical danger, but from the spiritual trap being set to steal your joy, your clarity, and your destiny. There are things you weren't supposed to know. But I'm revealing them to you now because I trust you. I trust your heart, even if others have mishandled it. I trust your spirit, even when your emotions have been overwhelmed. And I trust your capacity to rise when the truth is heavy. You need to understand this. What they planned was designed to make you question your worth, your sanity, and your direction. But I won't let that happen. This woman knows details about your life because you opened your heart to her at some point. She used that access not with honor, but with calculation. And the man she's joined with has something to gain by your fall. This is not just personal. It is spiritual. It is strategic. It is an attack meant to derail your divine timeline. But it won't. Not while I am your God. Not while Archangel Michael stands at your side. The weapon may be formed, but it will not prosper. Their words will return to them. Their plans will collapse under the weight of divine justice. You may feel confused right now. That's okay. I don't need you to understand everything. I just need you to trust me. Trust the shift. Trust the removal. If certain people start falling out of your life suddenly, let them. It is not rejection, it is protection. I am severing connections that are not aligned with your future. I am closing doors that would have led to devastation. You cried for clarity. You begged me for peace. This is the answer, even if it looks like chaos at first. Your spirit is too valuable to be entangled in lies. Your calling is too sacred to be compromised. This trap was meant to delay you, to confuse you, to pull you back into cycles you had finally escaped. That's why it's urgent. That's why I sent this message right now. This moment is not an accident. This warning is divine mercy. I'm showing you what they never thought you'd see. I'm exposing what was hidden so you can walk in truth and not be ensnared. But hear me, don't move in fear. Don't act in anger. You are not called to fight this battle with your own hands. Vengeance is mine. I will repay. What you must do now is pray. Stay quiet. Stay wise. Stay hidden in me. You are being guarded. What they whispered in secret is being shouted in the spirit realm. And every angel assigned to you is watching, intercepting, and dismantling their tactics one by one. You may not see the war, but it is being fought on your behalf. You are not defenseless. You are not vulnerable. You are not outnumbered. Heaven outnumbers them by infinity. The pain you feel right now is not weakness. It is evidence that your spirit is alive and alert. That sensitivity is not your enemy. It's a gift. I made you sensitive to my voice so you would recognize the shift when it came. And the shift is here. Do not chase explanations. Do not demand apologies. They are not ready to admit what they've done. But I will deal with them. I will block every attack. I will allow their lies to unravel in their own mouths. You won't have to prove anything. I will prove it all for you. Even though your heart may feel shattered by the betrayal, I am picking up every broken piece. I am healing you in places no one can see. I am restoring your soul. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. Your name is being cleared in rooms you've never walked into. Your reputation is being protected by angels. I am writing a new story for you, one where you rise, not because of revenge, but because of redemption. I am redeeming the time. I am redeeming your energy. I am redeeming every opportunity they tried to steal from you. Don't let bitterness take root. I know what they did hurt. I know the betrayal runs deep. But healing does not require hatred. You don't have to carry anger to walk in authority. Forgiveness is not forgetting, it's freeing yourself. It's saying, God, I leave this in your hands. Because my hands are just. My hands are powerful. My hands are the safest place for your pain. Trust me with it. Trust me with you. You are not falling apart, you are being rebuilt. Stronger. Wiser. Clearer. You won't be fooled again. You won't be trapped again. What they planned will boomerang back into their own lives. Not because you cursed them, but because I will not let my anointed be mocked. I will not let the innocent suffer at the hands of those who plot destruction. I see it all. Nothing is hidden from me. And I will act. Swiftly. Righteously. Archangel Michael says your name is on a scroll in heaven right now. There is a circle of fire around you. You are being purified. You are being protected. You are being positioned for greatness. What they thought would be your downfall will be the very thing that launches you into destiny. Because I use everything. Even betrayal becomes the bridge to blessing. Even pain becomes the passageway to purpose. You are not being punished. You are being promoted. Your discernment is increasing. Your vision is being sharpened. Your ears are being tuned to my frequency. From now on, you will see more. You will feel more. You will know more. Not for paranoia, but for protection. You've graduated spiritually. That's why this attack came, it was confirmation. You were on the verge of the next level, and the enemy panicked. He used the closest people he could reach. But I'm using it to catapult you forward. You won't be stuck here. You won't cry like this forever. Joy is coming. Laughter is coming. Peace is coming. This is not how your story ends. This is the middle, the messy part before the miracle. Hold on. Heaven is not done. I am not done. Your heart may feel weak, but your spirit is still standing. And that's all I need. Just a little faith. Just a little trust. Just a little surrender. That's the spark I'll use to light up your entire path. Let them talk. Let them plot. Let them assume. You don't need to defend yourself. I will defend you. I will elevate you. I will surround you with people who see your light and never try to dim it. I will align you with hearts that mirror your loyalty, your kindness, your truth. Your tribe is coming. Your real support is coming. Your divine connections are waiting just beyond this storm. Listen very carefully now. What I am about to reveal to you is not meant to scare you, but to prepare you. There is a woman, someone you once trusted, someone you perhaps still think well of, but she is not who she pretends to be. She has entered into an agreement behind your back, and the man she is working with is not only cunning, but spiritually dangerous. They have conspired together. Their conversations have been whispered in the dark. Their intentions are not innocent. They are planning something that would shake the very core of your spirit if not stopped. But I, your Lord, the God who watches over you day and night, will not allow it to succeed. I have intervened. They thought you were asleep. They thought you were unaware. They thought your silence was ignorance. But you are not blind. I have been awakening you, slowly and gently, because what is being uncovered is deeper than you imagined. It's not just betrayal, it's a trap. A spiritual snare that was intended to delay you, discourage you, and ultimately destroy your divine path. But child, you are covered. You are protected. You are safe beneath my wings. Nothing they formed against you will prosper. Every weapon they've built is already being dismantled by heavenly forces. Archangel Michael has been deployed to fight on your behalf. And he is not alone. There are angels around you this very moment. The air is shifting because the truth is being revealed. You may have sensed something was off. Perhaps a strange energy in certain conversations. A sudden coldness. A change in tone. That was not your imagination, it was divine discernment. I have been tugging at your spirit, whispering through signs, dreams, delays, and sudden insights. I have been speaking through your discomfort. Because I need you to know this woman has chosen the path of deception. Her soul has opened to influence that is not from me. She gave her heart to envy. She allowed jealousy to poison her. And now, she is being used by forces she doesn't even fully understand. The man she works with, he is more dangerous than she realizes. His intentions are not just personal, they are spiritual. He seeks to rob you of peace. He seeks to cloud your vision. He wants to block your destiny. He has been watching you for a long time. She gave him access. But what he didn't know is that you are under my seal. You are marked by heaven. You are surrounded by divine light. No darkness can fully touch what I have consecrated. And you, beloved child, are consecrated, chosen, protected, and deeply, deeply loved. Now hear me clearly, I am not telling you this to make you fearful. I am telling you this to make you powerful. Because once you know the truth, the lies lose their grip. Once you see through the illusion, you rise above it. I am opening your eyes now. Look at your circle. Look at who suddenly stopped supporting you. Look at who avoids your victories. Look at who mimics kindness but hides competition. The mask is falling. You are seeing it because you're ready. Ready to release them. Ready to stop carrying what I never asked you to carry. Ready to walk away from what no longer serves your purpose. You don't owe anyone your destruction just to prove your loyalty. This woman's loyalty was never to you, it was to her own hidden agenda. But she didn't know that I had written your story before she ever entered it. She didn't realize that everything she meant for harm is now being used to promote you. Her trap is becoming her exposure. The more she schemes, the more she is caught in the web of her own deceit. I am not only protecting you, I am revealing the truth in a way that no lie can survive. Every hidden message. Every dishonest plan. Every whispered insult behind your back. It's all being brought to light. You will not have to defend yourself. I will do it. You will not have to explain yourself. I will speak for you. There's a shift happening in your atmosphere. You've felt it. The friendships that once felt warm now feel strange. The conversations that once flowed now feel forced. That's not your fault. That's me pulling you away from